Yes guys, and welcome to the channel. We are into part 2 of the Champions League fixtures, which are on Wednesday the 6th of November. Now yesterday in the Champions League was a mad night. It was a mad night. I did say in yesterday's video, if you do any pre-match bets, just be very careful, because the Champions League this year is throwing out some mad results. I'm not personally doing any pre-match bets in the Champions League. I don't do many at all in any league, to be fair, like the normal domestic leagues, but I usually stick to in-play because, like I always say, then you have the in-play stats to back it up and you get a much better success rate. You had Dortmund just getting the 1 goal, Celtic smashing Leipzig 3-1, Real Madrid losing 3-1 at home. We had Lille to score, they scored fair. We had the goals in Liverpool as expected. I thought Leverkusen might have got one, but you know, we saw the 4 goals. You had Man City losing 4-1, which is crazy. It was just a mad night of football. I personally done 3 bets for the Champions League yesterday, all in play. I done over 1.5 first half goals in the PSV game when it was already 1-0. I put this tip out in the premium group when it hit about, I think it was about the 25th minute. We had odds of 1.8 and that won. And then the other one I'd done was the Bratislava versus Zagreb game. I had goal lines over 5. So basically goal lines, if they score 1 more when you do the bet, you get your stake back, and then if they score 2 more, then you win. We only had the 1 more goal when I put the tip out, so we got our stake back, nothing lost. And then I also done the same bet in the Dortmund versus Storm Graz game. I put goal lines over 1.0, so at the time I put the tip out, it was 0-0. Dortmund were really pushing. They should have scored a few goals in that game, but they got the 1 goal and no more. So that means we got our stake back, so nothing lost there. So I done 3 in-play bets for the Champions League, 1 and the other 2 we got a stake back. So overall, Champions League, I was up. So that's what I mean, guys. Like all them predictions I do, you just have to wait in play. Honestly, it's the best thing to do because you can be a lot more safe and you're not risking your money without even seeing what's going on in the game, basically. Like pre-match, you are very limited, so just be careful as always. So again, I'm going through the 7 games, which are the later ones. I'm not doing the 2 early ones. Let's go through these pretty quick. I'll give you my pre-match predictions. It's up to you what you do with them. The odds on some of them are pretty decent already. If you want to do pre-match bets, it's entirely up to you, but like I said, wait and play. And once you've watched this video, let me know in the comments below of any bets you are doing tonight or some of your thoughts and predictions. Let me know below. I do read all comments. Okay, so the first one is PSG versus Atletico Madrid. Probably the biggest game of the night. That should be decent. I'm going with a PSG win on this one. Odds of 1.6. We have Stuttgart versus Atalanta. I'm going with double chance draw or away, and the odds are 1.6. Then we have Red Star versus Belgrade. Not Red Star versus Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade versus Barcelona. I'm going with, just because the Barcelona odds of a straight win are very crap, I'm going with a Barcelona -1 handicap. So they've got to win by 2 or more goals, and the odds are 1.7. Then we have the Bayern Munich versus Benfica game. I'm going with over 2.5 goals in this one. The odds are 1.42. Then we have Inter Milan versus Arsenal, which should be a really interesting game. I think Inter Milan, when they've been playing in the Champions League, the first half, they really go for it and try and get an early goal. So I'm going with a first half goal in this one, and the odds are 1.48. And that's a first half goal for either team, not just Inter Milan, but I just feel like Inter Milan's going to really pile the pressure early on in this game. But if Arsenal score first, as long as it's in the first half, that's fine. Then we have Sparta Prague versus Brest. I'm going Brest over 0.5 goals. The odds are 1.44. And then the last game is Feyenoord versus RB Salzburg. I'm going with a Feyenoord win, and the odds are 1.56 for that one. So that's all my pre-match predictions. But like I said earlier, I will be waiting in play before making any moves and parting with any money. So tomorrow and Friday, I've got 2 more videos coming, which will be the Goal Fest video where I predict games which have lots of goals. Usually does very well. It's best to wait and play as always, and then you can jump on like the over 2.5 market or first half goal, etc. And we'll have the Premier League prediction video too. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do. Please smash the like button, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.